How's everybody doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, I want to talk Gary Antoine Russell versus Andy Hiraoka, man. It was an awesome fight. It went down Saturday night. Both guys showed a good account of themselves. But we know in boxing, it can only be one winner, most of the time, unless it's a draw. But I feel like, Gary Russell, he started off really fast and he started off really sharp, and, still in a lot of the early rounds. But then Andy Hiraoka came in late. He came in, in the later rounds, definitely got the attention of Gary Russell. And a lot of the exchanges, and some of the exchanges, should I say, and definitely in one of the exchanges where he did a low blow, man. It was wild, man. He hit him pretty low, man. He hit Gary Antoine Russell really low. I feel like that was, that was a big point in the fight, because that one point, could have cost Andy Hiraoka that fight. You know what I'm saying? Or at least a draw. It was a close fight, but, with that being said, the fight continued, but it was more than one low blow. It was two for sure low blows. And it was almost like, damn, are you doing this intentionally, or, are you just trying to, or is Gary Russell covering up his body well, or was it just the movement? I mean, when they did the replay, you can tell that, Gary Russell was, kind of hunched over a little bit, and he tried to, Andy Hiraoka tried to get the body shot in, and it just didn't connected to the wrong part of his body. So, with that being said, Gary Russell won the fight, and I would love to see Gary Russell Jr., man, in there. If Richardson can't stay at the division, I would love to see him. I would love to see, Gary Russell versus Richardson. I would love to see, I would love to see Gary Russell versus any of the 140-pound champions, I would love to see Gary Russell versus, Shakur Stevenson, even a Teofimo Lopez, that I would love to see that fight. I think that's a fan-friendly fight, even though Teofimo Lopez is coming off of a, one-sided loss against Shakur Stevenson. Styles make fights. And I feel like Gary Russell has a style where, he can come forward and bang with you, and I feel like that fits, Teofimo Lopez's style. I think that'll be an action-packed fight. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Please smash